2021, what a year. First off, it was our second year living with COVID, and gosh, I don't think anyone thought it would last this long, but be proud of ourselves for having been living with it all along. 2021 for me, it was the year of transition. From living in the UK back to living in Thailand, this year started off with so many bittersweet moments, having to say so many goodbyes. And moments like this always breaks my heart, not knowing when will I be able to come back to the UK, seeing all the lovely people I've met throughout my time here again. Thank you, Nottingham, for making me feel like the past 3 years in this cozy little city be one of the most memorable times in my life. Thank you for making my dream as a child come true in so many ways. In short, I can't say enough for how much grateful I am to having got the chance to live here. Transition doesn't stop there. From being a preclinical med student to clinical student. From mostly just attending lectures as a uni student to working on the wards on top of that. From going to bed no later than 10:30 p.m. to being at the hospital till 10 p.m. and get up again at 5 a.m. on average, and sometimes 4 a.m. From being a bubbly me, being able to hold it together, to not so bubbly me, ready to have a breakdown anytime. I don't even know how many times I've cried last year. 2021 consisted of both the most magical and the most difficult times in my life. Every year that I thought I'd never cried that much in my life, 2021 beats all that. Both bittersweet tears and sad tears. I think the transitioning back to my home country plus from preclinical phase to clinical phase of my med school journey plays such a big part this year. And looking back, I think 2021 is again another year that taught me more than ever. January 1st me wouldn't think I would make it through to here today. So many things I proved to myself that I can do that I didn't think I could. I doubted myself more than ever this past year and being so close to giving up. Tears have shed and fallen down my face literally daily for a few months. But with these darkest times, there were still some lights guided me through, and the light is brighter than ever too. The darker the path, the brighter the light is, regardless of how big or small. These darkest times bring out the little moments to be more appreciative than ever. The time I get to spend making my breakfast and coffee, because somehow this just feels very therapeutic to me. It makes my heart very warm. The time I get to spend with my family, because oh gosh, clinical phase takes so many family time for me. The movie night I get to have with my family, the not even 24-hour time I get to be home. The actual breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or just any food in general I get to eat and actually really sit down and taste all the taste through my taste buds. The very minimal time I get to sit down or lay down or sleep. The smell of coffee in the morning, the nature walk from my accommodation to the hospital I get to take every day before morning ward round starts. These are one of a few times I feel at peace and with myself, taking a deep breath in, feeling all the fresh air down my airway and into my lungs. Opening up all the sensation and feel the wind through my skin, listening to the little birds sing. The kindness from people around me, because let me tell you, the older we get, the harder it is to find. The encouraging words instead of blaming phrases when I don't know enough, in quotation. The support from my family, friends, staffs, and other healthcare workers, and how kind and lovely patients are with me, because not every day is a lucky day. Not every day you will encounter this good amount of support and kindness. And most importantly, what I didn't see coming is the relationship I get to have with my patients. Never had I ever thought I would be able to help someone as a medical student. I mean, of course, I hope I can be helpful and do something for someone all the time, but when it actually happened, it just feels like one of the most magical feelings ever. That moment when your patients appreciate you and tell you they thank you, I mean, like, I'm a 22-year-old girl and having a patient telling me how thankful they are for me to help them feels unreal. And seeing them from the first day admitting to the hospital through every day as their symptoms recover until they are well enough to go home is such a wholesome feeling to witness. It feels so amazing to be a part of someone's recovering journey. I don't know, but this just sure is one of the things that still keeps me here. And all these moments are what I hold so close to my heart And whenever I feel down, I keep reminding myself of all these, keeping them in the most obvious place in my brain so that I will never forget it. In the world that it can be tough sometimes, there will always be these moments and kind people that will still be the light that guide me through. Dear 2021, you sure one hell of a roller coaster ride. 2021, the year of transitioning and feeling thankful. To all the people I've encountered this year, thank you for getting me through this year, giving me so many good life lessons, and helping me to thrive and want to become a better version of myself every day. Thank you for being patient with me and being there for me on my lowest days. Thank you for all the encouragement in all forms. And from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate everything that's happened this year, although some have put me in my lowest points, but I've made it, and you've made it too. I wouldn't be able to get through 2021 alone in this good of a shape mentally though if I didn't have my support system. I can't thank enough for my family, friends, no matter where you are in the world, you know who you are, smiley face, and medical staffs and other healthcare workers that have helped me through this year, especially this first year ever being a clinical phase medical student. And for now, I hope 2022 treats everyone in the most gentle and lovely way. No matter where you are, I hope you know how loved you are and may it be a magical year for you.